my second thoughts on starting that thing. Big gigantic. If you want to join us on our live stream, let me if you want to. It's 4 more weeks until everybody go back. We need these pliers.
They've tried accumulating wealth. They've been successful.
Fresh faces right out. $1,000 to win from the iHeart station. So sleepy, which is I think part one of the vlog. What's up, everybody? It's Aiden Official, aka Andrew Walker. Back again with the July vlog. Stay tuned. Intro is coming first. Now I know didn't sound Palace drives around the entire.
Nope.
What's up, everybody? It's host Aiden Official. AKA, hold on, it's dark in here. 1 second. I can do the rest of this intro. Andre Walker. Today, I got a vlog that I haven't even uploaded yet, but I will be exporting it here shortly. But today, guys, I'm just hanging outside with my sister. And different stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and close these blinds. Mom and them, they're gone. I kind of wanted to go, but you guys see me what? You guys probably always see me playing Drive Zone, and that just simulates me gone most of the day. You know, near future, I don't want to be in the freaking house. I mean, a house is to live in. A house is to live in and all that type of stuff. But days in and days out, besides working, people just want to go out their house. Bruh. And my mom did just that with my other two sisters. Well, with one of my sisters and another person that is not featured in the vlog yet. But we'll talk about that in a minute. But I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, get a little juice in here so I can export this on, listen to some music outside, and we gonna get started on today's vlog. So please like, comment, subscribe, cut the notification below so you miss any content out. This is your boy, A the Official. We are in. Let's go. Welcome to the AW. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit that notification bell on. We on. Let's get it. Good afternoon, everybody. It's your boy, AW Official. It is the next day, and it's the next day. Sheesh. And we got a lot of stuff in store for you guys. And like I said, today we'll vlog, and we'll probably just vlog because pretty much, y'all, all these videos we've been just gaming, and I haven't been vlogging more. So with that being said, I'm gonna take a break from the game. I'm gonna take a break from the games for about 2 videos, maybe 1 video, but I'm thinking 2 videos. I need to take a break from the games and vlog. Plus, we gotta get to our first customization in this video. So, with that being said, we only got a few stuff that I got customized. Otherwise, I'm gonna go look myself real quick, and then I'll figure out what I'm customizing today. So y'all stay tuned for that. All right. So first customization for the day. My sister is actually in the shower, so it's a good time too. It's a good time to go look at customizations. But make a customization video for the channel. So yeah, so y'all stay tuned. More coming to you within the new location. I know I haven't vlogged around the new location only because, only because, um, only because we've been doing a couple of things behind the scenes. That's why I've been gaming for the past 3 videos. I only gave you guys a house tour, and I only gave you guys a house tour. And that's about it. Um, so y'all just like I said, y'all just stay tuned. I'm about to pop some of the charge real quick. Head to the kitchen, see what's in store. I don't want to show the refrigerator because you know they are freaking picky. They don't want me showing stuff that I shouldn't be showing, aka the refrigerator. Little do they know, some content creators do show what's in their refrigerator. Now, if it's empty, I understand if it's empty. I understand if it's empty not to show the refrigerator. But, you know, like I said, most content creators, they do show their refrigerator sometimes. Not a lot. Not a lot. And it's, to be honest with you, they, I, I don't think they are. I mean, they don't watch any of the vlog channels like we do. So, I mean, I don't think my parents or anybody watch. I don't think my parents or anybody watch some of the vlog channels that I do, and some of my sisters do. So a lot of us in this generation are watching the YouTube vlogs. Um, are watching the YouTube vlogs. So I just think, hey, they don't watch any of the vlogs. Me, my sister, and maybe my other sister downstairs watch some of the YouTubers. I mean, I'll tell you right now, a lot of my people grew up watching, a lot of people grew up by watching a big creator, watching some big creators out there. Um, and, I mean, don't get me wrong. Me, wanted, me, me, I'm, me and Paloma, I'm kind of the only one out of the bunch that vlog. Wanted Cornet 290, Wanted Cornet 290 out of the bunch, um, does a lot of gaming. She will actually be starting vlogging. She will be starting vlogging here in the next couple of days. Not the next couple of days, but I know sometime at some point she will start vlogging. However, she did start editing her own Among Us videos, which I really like. That is great. Um, so, so, by the way, I want to go ahead and tell you right now, if you have not went over there to go subscribe to Wanted Cornet 290's channel, please make sure you go and do that. Please make sure you go and do that. And if you've been watching my channel long enough, she had a previous channel. And that channel name was actually Leah Mayberry, and that's actually her name, Leah. But I promoted the channel. On Facebook, which I just so happen to still have. I'll screenshot it again and show you guys in this clip right here. But anyway, I promoted her channel last year on Facebook. The next day, because I handed out a vlog one morning. Yeah, I handed out a vlog one morning, and after I exported it to photos and uploaded it to YouTube. My oh, hold on. All right, my mom just came through the door. Uh, had to let her in. I guess she was getting something. But anyway, as I was getting ready to say, um, my DMs was the next day after I exported the video, uploaded the video for you guys. Um, the next day, my DMs were blowing up by none other than Wanted Cornet 290, and I guess she was a little bit upset that I promoted her channel by mistake on Facebook. I mean, I was doing something good, but the parents saw it and had to remove that channel. That's the channel that's been popping up on the end screen. Um, yeah, that's the channel that's been popping up on the end screen lately. So within that matter, within that matter, um, yeah, within that matter, um, and that's how her new channel, which is now blowing up on YouTube, Wanted Cornet 290 with Among Us videos, has been going on that. So now she has a channel that she's running. But anyway, um, that's how that went. So anybody that has a YouTube channel that has a friend to do the YouTube, please make sure you get permission to promote. Please make sure you get permission to promote the channel, because you don't really know what your DMs are gonna be. You don't know who's gonna be blowing you up on your DMs out of your friends, and just be like, yo, you done got me in trouble for promoting. That situation. That situation should be done. And I actually did tag her, and I actually did tag her on that Facebook post. It's still on there. But now nobody can find it as we speak. So new channel not gonna be promoted on Facebook. It'll be on my platforms, but that's about it. So with that in mind, guys, I will not be doing any promotions whatsoever except my own channel. On all my other platforms, and not anybody else's platform, because that just made somebody upset. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go look for something real quick, and we can do this customization video real quick while my sister is in here getting dressed and stuff like that. All right, so let's go. All right, peeps, we found what was gonna be on the chopping block for customization. Ramen noodles. We're bringing it back, people. Let's go get these open, y'all. Bullseye, we did it, people. All right, I'm gonna edit this. You know I edit as I go. So, we'll be back. Guys, this is still one take, but I'm not editing this part out. I think that should be good enough. Alright. Bring y'all closer. Alright, y'all. Y'all know how we normally do it during customization. We did it at the other location. Trust me, we did this at the other location. We got nobody around but my sister, Rosie. She's the only one. She's the only one with me, and thank goodness ain't nobody here. Because what I'm about to put in my customization is about to look freaking good. Alright, so with that being said, let's hit that music. Alright, gang, I'm done. Now, I will go ahead and give you a clue, and it has to do something with crystals. Now, I will tell you right now, I will go ahead and tell you right now, before I go in the room and eat with this copyright, I put hot sauce. Oh, I need to put one more ingredient in there. I need to put one more ingredient in there. Just thought about it. But I will go ahead and tell y'all. I will go ahead and tell you guys. I'm putting in black pepper right now if I can find it. Okay, here we go. Black pepper. But drill that in there now. Hot sauce and shredded cheese, but not just any type of shredded cheese. That big gigantic bag that my side of people saw was the Crystal brand cheddar cheese. Yes, that was the Crystal brand cheddar cheese. And how I knew that, I didn't know Crystal actually made cheddar cheese. And again, I'm talking about Crystal Restaurant, not the actual person Crystal. If y'all didn't believe me when I said Crystal, I don't know anybody named Crystal. Well, actually, I do know somebody named Crystal, but that's pretty much one of my family members. But in particular, we're talking about the restaurant Crystal and their cheddar cheese. So, yeah, that is what I put in my noodles. Anyway, we're still vlogging. I'm not even gonna move on to the gaming. I'm not even gonna move on to the gaming stuff until the next two videos. Alright. But anyway, I'm about to enter copyright world real quick. And I'm about to eat me some grub. So I'll be back in uno momento as soon as I'm done with this. Alright, gang. So we out walking to the store, to be exact. I'm not finna film inside. It's a big iPad. And letting you guys know right now that it is noticeable that people can tell that I'm filming. I'd rather have a phone to film inside. I mean, it's my choice, but you know, just by safety measures, just by safety measures, I will not take video inside the gas station. That's just my thing. So, as soon as I get out, I'ma start this camera back up while I got enough battery percentage and show you guys the alleyway we're walking. Alright. But I'll holler at y'all when we get up out of here. We're here. So let's get it. I know y'all seen the customization in the last clip when I made these, but I got more stuff in it. Hot dogs and bologna. So I still got the same ingredients I put in here yesterday, but a few additions. So yeah. But I'm gonna go ahead and eat, and then I'll holler back at y'all once we're done. Good afternoon, gang. It's your boy A-Dub Official. I gotta be real careful with this one because I got my case out of my iPad, only for good reasons. Let me show y'all why. Though the case is out of whack. All the protection is done. Yeah, most of the protection is done. This side's good. This whole side's good all the way to right here. That whole black piece is ripped off, and then the top. All that is gone. It'll still go in the case, which is good. And I mean, I gotta put it back in my case anyway. So I can go ahead and take it. So I can go ahead and take it with me when I go to the store to play my music. I'm not taking my iPad with it not being in the case anywhere, because chances are I could slip, I could fall, anything can happen, and it's just drop and the whole thing crack. Never had that simple problem before, but not on my watch. So with that being said, when it's outside, and I'm walking with it. It's gotta be in the case at all times. So I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. My sister, she's starting to clean up, so let's do it. Guys, it is the next day, once again, and guys, I have a special surprise. We are turning this video into a virtual collaboration video. Now, the last time I did a virtual collaboration video, out of nowhere, technically, was in fact the New Year's resolutions video. The New Year's resolutions video, and it was in fact featuring Paloma Espino, Today we are doing it again, and we're doing an outside revenue. All right. Otherwise, if I do anything outside, my iPad has to be in the case in order for me to do what I need to do because, concrete is the best way to crack a screen. So, yeah, I'm finna put it in my screen protector when I go outside all the time, at least until I get my new case and I ain't never got to take it out again. So, yes, it's a virtual collaboration with me. It's a virtual collaboration with me and your girl, Paloma Espino. We're bringing it back for you guys. After that, you guys should know about chance already that you guys should know about chance already. Yeah, you guys should know already how we do our virtual collaborations after this collaboration. All right. So Paloma's gonna send me a few clips. I'm gonna add her clips in, and do whatever. But pretty much, guys. That's it. All right. But anyway, I'm about to go ahead and eat this Chipotle, and I'll be right back. Let me sit this down first before I do anything. With that being said, guys, trust me on this one, gang. I figured we'd also have Mr. Squishy Box come in the virtual collaboration, come back in the vlogs, a little bit. So I'm trying to get him to do it, and we can do the Dice World stuff. However, Avatar Choir is trying to do a virtual collaboration with me, but it's not gonna be an hour something. It's gonna be his. He better make sure he has some storage. Me, on the other hand, I'm editing all that stuff. So, there's gotta be a way for all of that little stuff to be over an hour, because if it's over an hour, my vlog is probably gonna be like 3 hours long, and YouTube's not gonna be able to upload it. I'm sorry, I was required, but it is what it is when it comes to my vlogs, right? So, I try to let everybody get back into the swing of things of virtual collaborating, since we're not at the other location anymore in person. And I'm actually surprised none of the parents actually watched my videos, because technically and really we are not supposed to. And technically and really we are not supposed to be recording. We are not supposed to be recording anybody that can't have flash photography or anything without their permission. Thankfully, the guys did give me permission to. Thankfully, the guys did give me permission to actually vlog around them. Because if I had not got that permission to vlog around them, it's a whole nother story. So I just gotta be thankful around that. The only people that didn't get featured in the vlogs are the people that I can't record, and the people that I can't record and have anything. I don't want to record anybody that's autistic or anybody, and as well as the staff that is working in the dorms. That's why I keep away from the adults, the staff working in there, because pretty much what they're gonna do it, what they're gonna do is have like, hey, we got somebody recording and stuff, and different ish, and the last thing you want to do is get in trouble by the principal and be expelled for your recording on school grounds. Um, that's why I try my best when I get around people that work there. I hold my camera as low as I can, turn my brightness down. That way, I don't get myself at risk and getting in trouble. You know, yeah. But thankfully, I was able to get content in for you guys at that location, because if I didn't get any content at the other location, we you guys would not be able, you guys would have not been able to see. You guys would have not been able to see who would be in our roster. So
Yes. You got milk.
so with that being said, um, with that being said, there wouldn't be a way for me to there wouldn't be a way for me to like vlog with the rest of the guys that are in the cottage, you know. Um, and yeah, so I'm glad you guys got a chance to meet some of my friends that are out there, including my boy Barry. Um, I gotta talk to him because I think we might get a chance to collab once again with each other. Cause since that, since that, you guys, since before I started editing, um, yeah, before I started editing, what was the hamster? I didn't know Lily was in here. Yeah. Um, but yeah. So as I'm waiting on the clips for Paloma, I want to go ahead and just go back to the beginning when I started my channel, when I started vlogging when I started vlogging with Barry. That's what I wanted. That's what I want to go ahead and do so I can get him back. So we can get him back, so we can get us back on track. Because any of my new subscribers already that haven't went all the way to scroll all the way down, uh, there is a spot where you can go to oldest video, where you can go to my most oldest videos, and that's what I'm gonna do here. And I'm gonna go to my channel real quick, show you guys, and yeah. So let me do that real quick. I'm out here while my parents are gone because they're grocery shopping, and yeah. So BRB. Real quick, guys. First and foremost, I'm gonna take you back to where I first made my video walking down the street with my cousin, and I want to go ahead and take you there. I should have narrated this before I do this, but this was 2 years ago, so let's get it. Let's go. host AW Official, aka Andre Walker, back again on the video, guys. Today we are, of course, walking to church on our street, Casey Lane. We're not that far from where we live. This is technically our neighborhood, and actually this is the street right in front of our house. So yeah, we walk down here. We actually gotta wait. We actually gotta cross a whole busy street, so I need to pay attention. So yeah. My edited video that I was going to drop yesterday, I gotta find a whole editing software to post that video, because I don't have iMovie anymore, so that's just a crazy bummer. So yeah, it's a Sunday morning. It's like 9:40, maybe 50 in the morning, and it's about to be 10 o'clock. So yeah, we are, as you probably know, I'm not walking by myself. Hey, if I was walking by myself, I'd get myself in big trouble. Yeah, so yeah, y'all already know who that is right there. My cousin Navia, my cousin Leia back there, and my sister way back there.
Walking slow.
Yeah,
Huh? Nothing. Wait. Let me see.
so yeah, guys, we gotta wait till this car comes.
Oh, I just saw it. You gotta go to that side.
Yeah,
But that was fun.
I'm about to run here in a second.
Gosh, do my.
Ain't no cars coming, I think.
Right.
Oh, now there is. And it made it, you know. And just like that, the church is right over there. Yeah. And I'm gonna actually upload this video when we get inside. It's freaking cold. And they have faster Wi-Fi. I actually have my hotspot with me to make this video. So yeah. If y'all new here.
Also, now you want to put it that way. You want to stay in the back street? I know you want to put it that way.
Anyways, if y'all new to my channel, make sure y'all go like, comment, subscribe, cut that notification bell on so you don't miss a video. Yeah, if y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, cut the notification bell on so you don't miss a video. And update, guys. Well, actually, not an update, because y'all haven't even seen the video till I edit it. Anyway, so the church is just right there behind that white barn. And this is where I stopped recording so I can put this video on edit mode. So, yeah. Hey, tune in later on tonight, guys, as well, because we finna be vlogging with my boy. Yesterday was his birthday. Yeah, yesterday was his birthday, so shout out to you. Yeah, so shout out to my friend, BK, aka Barry Kennedy. I think I'm gonna help him create his channel. I'm helping him create his YouTube channel too. So, as soon as I get that loaded, as soon as I help him get that under control, y'all go subscribe to my friend Barry Kennedy. I don't even know what his channel is, and I actually might start a channel with me and him together with my own account. But in this case, I'm gonna have him start his own. I'm gonna help him start his own channel first. So yeah, and we made it. World famous chalice right there. What did I tell you? We're right down the street from the church. But all right, guys, we here. I'm about to stop recording because there are a lot of people here, and a lot of people does not want anybody recording, especially in the church. I might actually sneak a little clip in their restroom for just a quick announcement about the garage band song that I'm about to post here in just a second. So that will be uploaded following this. All right, let's go.
Alright guys, ignore Bunny barking at somebody, or someone, or something. I don't know what she's barking at, but let me see what's going on outside. Maybe you guys can see with me. Not Bunny. There's nobody outside, Bunny. Only the insects. Son los insectos y los otros perritos. Can you guys see the dish basket? Let's see, let me bring you guys closer. Alright, we're gonna put those dishes away on camera. Let's see if I can do it on camera. Okay, now all I got now is bowls, cups, mugs. All that away. Oops. Oops. Here we go. Alright, I need to put this tool away. This knife. I don't think I'm showing you guys on camera, because if I do that, then YouTube will take that video down. And everything will go. There we go. And voila! Sorry. Okay guys, at the moment it's nighttime, and the reason why I deleted the other video is because it was too long. And I don't know why iMessage will not accept videos that are longer than 4 minutes. I don't know why. Please explain why, because I had no idea. So yeah. Okay guys, here's our tree that I've been using in most of my outside videos. And my dad and I, we planted some baby trees I can't find, but we'll find them. I'll wait if I point the camera towards the grass so you can see it. There's Bunny. Here's the lemon tree and the peach plant. So yeah, those are all the plants that are over here. This is the left, and then on the other side. And also guys, to be honest, I need to be careful while I'm walking over here, because these plants have thorns, and I might get thorns. So yeah. More of the lemon plant. Sorry if I paused. I was trying to think what plant I'm looking at. Well, I got lemon plant, and then some flowers in the back, and the cactus. So yeah, I'm gonna send this video to AW Official, and we'll do another one.
And to kind of answer the single question with the iMessage being on the verge of not letting you send long clips, and it has to do with file size and the video size. So otherwise, if you do send longer clips, it'll have to be sent through a link through files. So just to answer that question, Paloma, yeah. Anyway, I don't know if she covered the outro for you guys. Let me ask her that right now. Alright, now guys, we are in drive zone. I actually did buy 2 more cars in the fleet. And I guess we can do this to end out the vlog today. Of course, I was driving the Jeep earlier, but ribbit. We bought this yellow car. Yeah, we bought this yellow car. And we also bought this other blue car, which is also, surprisingly, another BMW that looks exactly like the gray one I got. But no sunroof. But cars that I haven't drove in the fleet in this video yet is this white car, the Hellcat, this other white car, which is white car number 2, which got no name.
You ain't got no new vape yet?
And then of course you got the Jeep. Yeah. And then the cars I showed you guys. So we're gonna be driving the Hellcat today. And we're gonna be driving the drone. Ooh, driving the drone, what the heck? Flying the drone. And we are actually gonna do it on regular mode. Because when I hit the drone and get into somebody else's car, you guys might get a better view of me. I can't steer while driving. I can't steer the drone while driving. So, ooh, Hellcat sound good. this does sound like music playing in there. Hold on. Okay, what does it now? Maybe because I'm in the new open or not. Let's see, where am I first? Yeah, so the Hellcat. Something just gave me an idea, y'all. Let's go back to the downtown area. We finna fly the drone above this entire city. Just bring out the drone for just a second. Going. as the drone flies right now, you are overlooking the entire city. This is audio description of that. I will say it again before I go to B-roll. So stay tuned. But yes, you are overlooking the city. And the camera is about to look down and I'm about to start explaining. So there we go. Look down. I don't know if you see. If you see that blue car back and forth, that is me. More likely, since you guys are virtual riding along with us, that's us. Alright. However, I'm gonna have to lift the cam up just a little bit. You actually can barely see that character. Let's go down. A little bit more. Oh, we're going back. Middle is down. Stop. You can see the girl's head. And the car with no knots on it. Okay, hold on. Somebody's honking at us. Aha, let's get in. That's good, and I can have it. That's good, and I can fight it. Flying the drone. We're gonna go up just a tad bit. And we're gonna go just alright, now we're moving. going through the building, so there's no inside of the building yet. Get a little bit higher. Alright, as this car drives on, we're gonna do some B-roll. Hopefully, the camera doesn't get put back in, so stay tuned. And right now, for audio description purposes, the camera is not inside the car, we're on drone footage, so we are technically are in midair right now, overlooking the entire city, meaning that you are seeing everything as you would be flying on an airplane. That's basically what a drone is. So I'm gonna kind of turn the drone camera too far. Once the car starts driving, actually flying. Where exactly is the car? Bunch of cars. Alright guys, in case you heard me over that Hellcat, we are back, and we're basically backseat driving, and we're just driving around. We're just driving around pretty much what the side of people just saw, which is the entire city, which contains multiple buildings, the bridge, and pretty much all the places that we went other than the track. The track didn't get viewed in yet, so yeah, so basically right now our driver here basically our driver here is driving erratically, but looks like he's just driving on the same street in the sand and in different little things. So thought I'd bring you guys up to speed on what was going on in the audio description. If you didn't hear me over that Hellcat that this person is driving, this is not my Hellcat, somebody is driving it. So just thought I'd let you know. Peace. Back seat, you can't really tell where the heck you're going because you're not in the front seat. And as you also just heard me say, it's hard to view where we're going via the back seat because you're not in the front seat and you can't tell what's right ahead. To be honest with you, I should have sat in the car, but we're about to bring back up the drone here right about. Oh no, we're hitting the buttons. Yeah. Also, just want to bring something up. This clip, I didn't have my microphone on, but this clip, we were heading toward the tunnel, toward the airport, and that is when I bring the drone up on top of that roof, and we'll do some more drone B-roll here as soon as we get on top of the roof and start moving again. This clip is actually in my Facebook stories, will be in my Instagram stories, so please follow me on Instagram. Well, hold on, because whatever I shared on my Instagram story goes to Facebook, and you don't want to say that twice. So thought I'd let y'all know. Alright, but let's get it. I want to go ahead and give a quick shout out also. Shout out to Miss Recorder. Yes, that is the same person. If you watched my live stream before, I reacted to her Andre the Giant song, which I will play on the next track after this other song. Alright, and I need you guys to listen to the words if you didn't hear the lyrics, because it's very, yeah, and it represents Andre the Giant very well. If you don't know about him, I'm gonna probably let her explain on her channel. Go subscribe to that channel. And as soon as I get this track added, we're gonna get some drone action with some Andre the Giant songs. So let's go. Before I get to any conclusions with this drone footage, that I did do that shout out, but YouTube channel name changed. What? It is actually Ava P. Yeah, it's Ava P. I don't want you guys looking up Miss Recorder and the channel name changed. You seen it in my comments technically, so I mean I'm not trying to be rude on it, but hey, some people do change their channel name, which is good. Alright. We're missing out on this drone footage. We're already flying through the city. Let's get it. Let's try that again, shall we?
Year was 1946, 19th of May. This day in history was a very special day. It's the birth of one of the best superstars around. And all I can tell you, he was super renowned. His life was hard growing up. Acromegaly was the reason, such a crazy reason. He was socially isolated.
Again, I will run that thing back tomorrow. The song that'll be. This is the end of the vlog. Please like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell on so you don't miss the content at all. The end of the verse will be on the end screens. So let's go.
So when he died at 46, I cried. My heart said no, he can't be gone. We need his help to just somehow get better. But no, too late, he's gone. He was Andre the Giant.
In the ring, a giant among men.
Yeah.
Andre's presence, it's ever transcend.
Nope.
Wrestling legend, larger than life. In every step, a giant stride.
Andre the Giant.